Otherwise, it will disconnect everyone that's behind you on the warm-up lap. So please make sure no special characters. While you're doing that, please make sure that you're using your real name. It must match the one that you used on the registration form. If you don't know how to do that, then please, on Taskets 2, you can go to the top right-hand corner where you can click on your name, and it will ask you for your first and last name, and then click Apply. So, after driver briefing, you're going to be asked to take part in 1 hour of qualifying, a 5-minute warm-up session, and a 6-hour race. The weather forecast for today is mostly clear, with a small chance of rain in the last remaining 2 hours of the events. If it is going to rain, it will only be light as predicted, according to Google. This is going to be the second 6-hour event of the season, which means that double points are going to be awarded. The first set being at the 3-hour mark in the form of a screenshot, you'll be awarded at that time, and also a 6-hour mark at the end of the checkered flag. So think smart with your tactics when you're thinking about when coming into the pits, etc., etc. This is also going to be the first time this season that tyres and fuel will be done separately. There's been an announcement on the website last week, and we posted quite rigorously on our Discord as well about this change. So if you don't know about it, then you haven't been paying attention. So therefore, you will have a wider option in terms of tyre choice: hard tyres, medium tyres, whatever you want to choose, but they will now be done separately. Qualifying will be the first session that you come across. It's going to be 60 minutes and will be split into two 30-minute sessions, with the GTEs being allowed onto the circuit first. So just to clarify, GTEs only, LMP2s stay in the pit lane. Once the timer reaches 30 minutes, the LMP2s can enter the track limits. You are allowed to wait at the end of pit lane before the 30-minute timer is reached. GTEs, if you are on a flying lap before the 30-minute mark is reached, you may complete your lap. However, you must return to the pit lane by pressing the escape button if you are not, or if you cross the line when the 30-minute timer is reached. The reserve teams, there are a few on the reserve list, but you all can enter the race this time by. We have already messaged you all about that, so you're free to join the server as and when. And when the race begins, you will have 1 minute to grid your vehicle before the safety car begins the warm-up lap. At all times, please stay in a 2-wide formation, staying close to the car ahead of you. If you fail to maintain a close enough gap to the car ahead, the game will disqualify you, because it's rFactor 2 and it loves to do things like that. Please be mindful, this is Road Atlanta. It's very narrow and twisty, and it will slow down, especially with the safety car ahead. So just be mindful of traffic going through those S's. We don't want any accidents on the warm-up lap. It's very embarrassing on the live stream. If you all go to the live marshalling post, you will see some pictures for you, and the first picture is the start line. So once the warm-up lap is complete and the safety car comes into the pit lane, you are to wait until your LMP2 pole sitting car reaches this start line. Then the LMP2 class can go racing. Same for the GTEs. Once the GTE leader reaches the highlighted line in the first picture, the GTE class can go racing. Just a room for thought: if you are in the GTE class, before you get to the start-finish line, maybe just lift off and let the LMP2s go down the road a bit, because there may be an incident in turn 1 and nobody likes a pile up. So just be mindful of that, please. If someone begins the race before this line is reached by the pole sitter, then they will receive a drive-through penalty. If someone does start early, do not panic and do not follow them. It's not the start of the race, and you're just going to end up getting a penalty yourself. We know it's not very nice to see someone get an unfair advantage over you, but seriously, just stay where you are, follow the correct procedure, and they're going to find themselves behind you in the end anyway. If the leader fails to accelerate after they've reached this highlighted line, then you are allowed to pass them. Once the race has started, please take it easy for the first few laps. I say this every single time, and somehow still something happens. I know it's racing and you all want to take advantage of the close, compact situation, but please, guys, we had 25 incidents for Portimao. Portimao, of all places. It's wider than the Grand Canyon in some places, for God's sake. But Road Atlanta is going to be a lot tighter and a lot more, how should I say it? You're going to die, basically, if you do stupid shit here. And, you know, we're really cracking down on this, as many teams have found out at Portimao, so please just take it easy. Track limits wise, or no, we'll go over to the next pictures down, which is pit entry and pit exit. If you are coming into the pit lane, please stay on the right hand side once you come out of that chicane in sector 3. So as soon as you hit that curbing on the left hand side, immediately go over to the right, because if you go over the brow of that hill, obviously it goes away towards the main straight again. You don't want to be in a situation where you're cutting in front of traffic, so just go over to the right hand side, making it extremely clear that you are going into the pit lane, and therefore we won't have any issues. Same again for the pit exit. There's going to be a lot of traffic coming through turn 1. It's a very fast corner, and people who are entering the track limits will find themselves rear-ended if they decide to go straight over to the left-hand side and back up to racing speed, or before they back up to racing speed rather. So if there is traffic coming by, just stay on the right-hand side, let the traffic go by, and then safely rejoin. Because if you have an incident there, I've had it happen to me before, it ends up getting very messy very quickly. There's a lot of barriers very close by, and once you go on that grass, it's game over. So there you go. Track limits wise, the track limit is defined by the white lines located on each side of the circuit. In order to stay in track limits, you must have at least 2 wheels within the white lines at all times. If you fail to stay within track limits, you shall receive several warnings, followed by a penalty should you fail to rectify the issue. All warnings are posted in the Discord marshalling channel, as well as penalties. If you do not serve the penalty within 3 laps, then the game will automatically disqualify you. If the server issues you with a penalty for pit lane speeding, or something that you find is completely unjustified, then you can also post that in the marshalling channel, and an admin will do their best to delete it, remove it, should it be completely unjustified or unjustified. The pictures highlighted in the live marshalling channel, the areas in red, are areas that we will be paying attention to in detail, both during and after the race. If you go onto these areas, then you will be deemed off track limits. The curbing on these corners is permitted, as is the runoff area in the second picture, which I believe is turn 5. You can run wide there because they do it in real life, so hell, why can't we as well? And of course, the last picture is the chicane, both renowned for corner cutting, so just be mindful of that as well. If you are involved in an incident that you believe could have been avoided and is not your fault, there is a template in the live marshalling channel. You can copy and paste it and delete the irrelevant parts as required. Fill in your own details. We found that with last round at Portimao, the lap that people were posting varied from who they were viewing. So some people viewed the LMP2 car when they were actually the GTE car who was spun or crashed into. Put your own car's lap on there, so the defendant lap must go on that form. Therefore, we can easily identify who the defendant is, what lap they're on, and then bam, we know exactly where it is, what lap it is, and we can actually review the incident a lot faster for you. Pit stops wise, driver swaps are compulsory. You will need a minimum of 2 drivers to complete this event and a maximum of 3. Each driver is required to race for 30 minutes before they are permitted to exit the car again. This means they need to be out on track and completing laps. Pit lane repairs do not count towards your 30 minutes. If you have a team of 3 drivers but only 2 can attend, then that is not an issue. You just need 2 to finish the event. And a driver only counts after they actually step into the car after a pit stop. Once you've reached your driving time of 30 minutes, then you are free to do whatever you want in terms of stint times, etc., etc. Remember that it is a minimum driving time and not a maximum one. Once you've actually got out of the car, please leave the server to prevent lag and other issues arising. We want to keep the server as smooth as possible, so once you've got out of the car, then watch the live stream instead and find all the details out about the race and how long is left. Yellows, flags and yellows is the fun part. When a yellow flag is displayed, please slow down until you are past the incident. No overtaking during yellow flags whatsoever. Blue flags, this is a fun one. They are advisory. Don't expect GTEs to simply jump out of the way when you come up to one, especially LMP2s. When the blue flag is displayed, drivers must prepare to concede the position in a safe manner. The conceding car should remain predictable, so essentially staying on the racing line as much as possible, and the overtaking car must pass safely, provided the slower car has complied with the previous remark. Blue flag cars, no blocking, no fighting, nothing. So if a car is moving up the inside, then it's up to you what you're going to do with that. It's obviously a very grey area with multi-class racing. Just do your best as you can. And one thing I'm going to say on this is, again, that we had 25 incidents reported at Portimao, and 10 cars, 10 out of 32 have received penalties for stuff like this. So whatever way you look at that, that's a huge percentage of the grid. And I've said this many times to certain individuals. This is multi-class racing. We understand that there is no such thing as a perfect pass. You're both racing in your respective classes, and that's going to lead to some hairy moments. Okay, so having said this, this is now Road Atlanta. I don't think I need to tell you just how bad and dangerous that some of the corners are going to be here, especially through Sector 1. We are getting a bit tired of stupid moves being made, and the penalties will just keep going up and up until someone learns how to handle traffic and when is a safe place to pass. I mean, ultimately, it's your decision on where and when you overtake. It is up to you. However, I'm just going to say 3 pointers on this, and then I'll leave it in your hands. Firstly, although we all love racing, it is just a game. Okay. Some of the messages I've seen following Portimao and some of the incidents are completely unacceptable. You know, you've got to show respect to one another, and that's my second point. Respect the fact that the person you're overtaking is still racing, and that doesn't matter if it's for P1 or P35. So, no ifs, no buts. Respect the fact that people are driving and battling no matter what place they're in. Okay, and thirdly, think before you act. You know, some of the corners here are going to end badly. So, what's going to be faster? Spinning into the gravel and causing damage to 2 cars, followed by a possible penalty, or just waiting a few more seconds for a better opportunity to pass safely? And I can tell you, after God knows how many years of doing it, I would always take the second option.
The leader's just
wait a few more seconds and wait for the pass. Okay. Lastly, in the event of a server crash, the race will be restarted, with the grid positions being assigned accordingly based on the position before the crash. If the server crashes while we are more than 50% into the race, then we will conclude the event and award points accordingly. For the live stream, it will go up at around 1400 hours, which is halfway through qualifying. If you want to come speak to me in the commentary box during the race, then feel free to do so. Just go into the waiting room and I will drag you in as and when. Just a quick note that it is not a venting booth. You can tell me how your race is going, good, bad, etc. But please don't throw insults to anyone or call anyone out while in there. That is it for the driver briefing. Are there any questions?
Can I just say one thing?
Sure.
If GTs are getting past, can they just stick to their line rather than trying to move offline and let us through? Because it just makes us really confused about where they're going.
Yeah. So as I've just said, the blue car, when the blue flag is displayed, drivers are to stay as predictable as possible, staying to the racing line as much as they can. So that has already been highlighted. If a car does move and then a collision is actually occurs, then obviously that's a breach of that rule and they will receive a penalty for that. Any other questions?
I have one. Are you allowed to bump draft on the back straight?
Bump draft, so you want to make contact with the car ahead in order to push them?
Yes, because if you, for example, both behind a GTE car before the kink, it can get quite narrow, so then it would be a bit beneficial to slightly bump draft the other car.
No. I would say no, because I don't think the car ahead is going to agree with you on that. It's probably going to scare the shit out of him, and if it goes wrong, then you've got 2 cars going into a concrete barrier at about 150, 60 miles an hour.
Perhaps 3 cars if the GTE gets taken out as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, no.
Plus it causes damage, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Yeah, it does.
I mean, with an LMP2, you're scooping up the car in front of you. These aren't NASCARs.
Well, I only tested in single player because the ice a bit dodgy there, and there it seemed fine. So that's why.
No, just don't do it. I have bad images flying through my head right now about how that's going to end. So just please no. Anything else?
Can I get a head start?
No. Well, guys,
Damn it.
if there's no other questions, if you do think of something, then please just PM me instead, and I'll try my best to get back to you. But that's it for the briefing. Please enjoy the race, and good luck out there.
Thank you.
Thanks. That dude sounded like Gunther Stein.
Gunther Steiner.
Oh, my sister's crying. I'll be back.
It's Haas off season. That's why.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Gunther Steiner.
How on earth are these guys doing 106.2?
I don't know.
That's insane. There's no
Yeah.
like. I don't want to be that guy, but
Well, why don't you watch him on replay and see what his top speed is, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, don't want to be that guy, but hacks. Golden hacks on that one.
he's got a lot of invalid laps, so it might just be like.
Right. Back.
Right, I missed that briefing. What was the essence of it?
Nothing unusual really, track limits, and he was really harsh in terms of accidents on track because 10 out of 30 something cars received a penalty in Portimao, so he was really harsh in terms of crashing and stuff. Apart from that,
Did we get a penalty?
I don't know, I don't think so. Maybe our Porsche because it was involved in a few accidents.
What about turn 5, the exit of the SUs?
You can completely go on the curb like in real life. You can see in the picture in the briefing. In live marshalling, there's the old green zone on the curb and even over it.
Are we meant to be using the channels in their Discord? Or
Don't have to.
They don't do code 80s or anything, so no point.
Yeah, there's no whispering, so no point.
Crunch, there we go. Crunch. Afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Robert.
Well, not you, Q, it's like -o'clock in the morning for you.
It's 8:34.
It's not that bad.
Pretty bad.
why is it saying on that picture, stay right on pit entry? What's wrong with the left of pit?
Because then you
To
go
the right of
flying
the
across
track.
the track.
Yeah,
It's
you're gonna-
over a big crest, so if you stay left and you slow down, then I think their fear is that you might get rear-ended.
Yeah, basically you want to stay to the right and then turn in for the apex, as opposed to, you know, shooting across to the left-hand side and braking, because that's kind of like... obviously pit exit's also a pain in the arse, in case, not if they're not following that, it's just remember the track narrows right up before the first chicane, so that's normally pretty spicy if you've got a couple of cars coming out of the pit.
Sector 2 is 111 off the pace.
Yeah, it seems pretty clear. I'm just looking at the pictures. Good luck qualifying. I'll be on about 4 o'clock, if not before.
Yeah, just be ready.
Yeah, you're in 2 hours, so I'll be on in time.
Okay.
Starts in about an hour, isn't it? Or 55
Well,
minutes.
qualifying is yet to start, so there's over an hour.
That's cool. Alright, see you later.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is clear. Looks like
Angus, can you beat Lichten?
signs are cold. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds.
Did you request dive bombing Lichten?
That would be better if you just beat him in qualifying and never saw him in the race, because he's gonna bin it in the first few laps.
I don't know, they've been doing quite well recently.
Well, not the last round, they disappeared.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. That's your fastest lap today. There's a group of faster cars behind. Green flag sector 2. Looks like P4's gone off. Your tyre temperatures look good.
3 LMPs, Angus.
Yeah, no.
3 off the pace.
When are we moving to quality?
God knows. Angus, is it only you and...
That's a bad way to start.
Hello.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, Mr. Lin had to fly to Italy or something.
Shaking my lind.
That's the end of the session.
And quality, woohoo!
Hey, quality. Okay, I'm leaving.
Dun, 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 dun. Do you want me to move you, Peter?
No, I mean like the server. I'm still in the server as a driver.
Oh yeah, if you're not doing quality, then you should be.
Yeah, get deported.
See ya.
Okay,
Get
what
deported to the
radiator
rooms.
tape should I run for the race?
Yes.
Maybe.
What
Okay, we're
temperature
ready.
is it?
It's GT's first, right? Yeah.
All clear on pit exit. We have 59 minutes to do the business. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat. Sector 1 is yellow.
Already?
Yeah, why are people dying on their outlap?
What?
Like in the sector 1, out of the pits, they already are dying. This can only go well.
Guys, please keep it clean for the first couple laps of the race.
Yeah.
Fucking pile up in the warm-up lap.
Why are you trying to overtake me in an outlap? You do
Because
realize
you're a twat.
I'm trying to create a gap in front of me, and this guy's like...
What?
Oh nice, when someone spoke in voice chat my game lagged.
That's new.
What?
That was awesome.
Discord voice chat or?
Yeah, Discord. Someone just said what? Someone just said what, and my game lagged at the same moment. I think it got overwhelmed by the what.
There is too much what going on.
What?
Peter Jones is Mark Veet confirmed.
Green flag
Hey.
sector 2.
Hey, Ang. Hey, Ang.
P9.
Go fast.
Wow.
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 Who the fuck's playing F1? Someone needs to be deported.
Not me.
That's not F1, it's a video.
I bet the re-10s by the sounds of things.
I'm gonna be on pole position for about 2 seconds. Woohoo!
Hey.
Dun, 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 dun.
Unless I bottle this lap.
No, I intentionally had the beaten there just to annoy you.
Wow, something not annoying from Rob. That's never gonna happen.
Impossible.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Pole position, woohoo! Yay! Now please stop the session.
rain now.
Sector 3.
Just
Yeah.
crash, then it will be red flag, right? Cool.
Sector 3 is 0.5.
Understand? Fuck off.
Green flag sector 1.
You're just a loud individual, are you, Mantis?
Yes.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear. Looks like P2's gone off.
There's so many people crashing.
I keep noticing that.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1. Looks like the leader's binned it. Brake temperatures are okay. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Yellow flag sector 1. Cold tyres all round. I think P4's binned it. Green flag sector 1.
Okay, Angus, Lichten is 2/10 ahead of you.
Fucking BMW coming out of the pits.
You've got cold front tyres.
No, of course he's into 15s already. Nobody likes him anyways.
You're talking about Nizio?
Talking about any BMW.
Got a good
Because I'm pretty sure I'm surrounded by BMWs
Sector
right
1.
now.
Sector 1 is yellow.
faster.
Sector 1 is clear.
Yeah,
We
just
think
stop
Bullet has
bitching
crashed.
about your car.
How about you get in this car and you drive it?
Why would I do that?
And then we'll Sue's bitching.
No. Because I can attribute the fact that I'm not beating BMWs down to the fact that I'm shit. Because I accept that. Unlike you.
Sector 3 is 0.34 off the pace.
Also, Angus, I think you put a touch too much fuel in.
Sector 1 is clear. It looks like Vidimari has gone off.
Okay, no.
Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
Oh, Lichten is killing himself in the first section.
Nice.
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 Come on, dude. Come on.
Oh, I just watched Angus die in the first sector as well. The stream's very far behind
Watch
me.
mirrors, there's a car approaching. Blue flag. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Just watch my stream. Like and subscribe.
Is the Porsche undrivable on really low fuel or
It's
something?
just done it. 17.82.
It just oversteers a lot.
Okay. No, I was just why you've got like 11 litres in the tank, because that's like over 5
Sector
laps.
1 is yellow.
It doesn't make a huge difference to me. Like, my fastest
Imagine
lap,
doing
Yellow
5
flag in sector
quality
3.
laps.
my fastest lap on full fuel was a 117.4.
Sector 3 is clear. Looks
I'm
like
just
the leader's
driving
gone
like
off.
poop today.
Green flag sector 1.
Nice.
Have you considered not?
I'll drive better when you drive better.
Yeah, that ain't happening,
The
bud.
tyres are cold.
Although, yeah.
Yellow
Although I
flag
am
sector
hoping
1.
to get some no-tech shit done, see if I can figure out what I'm driving wrong.
I think P5's gone off.
It's gonna be nothing, and I'm just gonna kill myself, but sure.
Sector 1 is clear.
Driver behind is Lukas Lichtern.
I sort of disrupted Lichten's lap.
Are you proud of yourself?
Actually, no, you made that section pretty well.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Are you paid like are you paid like Ryan is?
Green flag sector 1.
Ryan wasn't paid, he was yelled at.
Oh yeah, my deepest apologies. Everybody else was paid off. It was just Ryan that was, you know, used. It was just sort of abused. Abused? Yeah.
If you timed it right...
What's the best cars game? What's the best... Hey Angus, what's the best car game? I think...
Forza.
Real Racing 3?
On the Android.
Yeah.
Yeah, McLaren Shadow did that or whatever. It's gotta be real.
Oh yeah, they will
E-Sport.
definitely be good for their simulator work. A fucking mobile game.
You're a fucking mobile game.
Nobody would download that shit.
It's Keikel Mutt Track Gal.
There we go. 2 and 1.
3 is 0.46.
2 and 1.
We got Lucas and Byron.
Oh yeah.
I always had virus, I think.
No,
Hey,
Virus got in front of you.
Well, that beamed up just ruined my lap. Thanks.
Wouldn't it be possible, if you timed it right, to get a P2 out in front of the GT and give him a draft?
No, because 30 minutes.
Oh god.
No, but if they start a, if they start a flying lap and then the P2 is waiting at pit exit and then the P2 goes, you know, that could work out. Something to think about.
I think between this and iRacing, those are the only 2 competitive racing games.
But must Assetto Porsche.
I guess.
ACC is the best game.
Yeah, but that's still in, like, development.
Very much so. I think it's still a couple steps back from AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. They kind of, I think, focus too much on making it pretty as opposed to making it actually work.
Sector 1 is clear.
That's not the pit speed limiter line right there, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
Imagine practicing pit in mid-race or mid-quali.
More realism.
Lichten! Stop spinning!
You say Lachten.
I'm just on my lap and it just spins. Like, come on, bruh.
Lachten is lacking in the skill.
Drinking water.
Nah, my lap is fucked.
Fucked. Hey Mantos, have you considered just going faster?
Disengage limiter. Pit exit's clear.
Original me.
Original. I can't even tell because Angus's graphics are retarded.
How are they retarded?
As to, you know, how far... Because it says gap to next and time in quali on top of each other.
Oh, I gotta fix that. I'm too lazy.
That's why it's retarded.
I'll fix it when I get 50 subs.
Sector 3 is yellow.
It's not worth it right now. It's not worth the effort.
God fucking damn it. You asshole.
I haven't built up enough of a fan base to put out quality content.
Come on, guys. If you buy the quality DLC,
If you buy the quality DLC, I'll send you a signed photo of Rob.
Now that's impossible to tell.
I mean, it is. It's a fucking ugly ass mug. Spudbuster 7. Spudbuster 7.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Isn't that Peter Hayward?
Spudbuster 7. Yeah.
10th position.
Ah, there we go. Hey Mantis, you only need to find 8/10ths. Big think.
I'm not finding any more time. Well, I can, but no.
Also, all the BMWs just come up as unknown for me.
Mystery Beamer.
Yeah, it doesn't have a car name or anything, it's just unknown.
Missing go.
Green flag sector 1.
Valarg.
Oh, you didn't know what it was?
Well, I'm guessing so because I can see both the Porsche and the Corvette, but no fucking... no B. Oh, also Mantis, you're currently getting beaten by 2 Porsches.
I know.
They're about... If you find 2/10ths, you can aggressively dab on them.
No, just under 2/10.
There we go.
I'm still dabbing.
Yellow flag sector 1.
And across the line!
With the steering wheel still in his head.
Hey Angus, you find 3.5/10ths and you can overtake Michael Gale.
I'll just overtake him in the race anyways, like I always do.
Woof.
Oof. Big oof.
Zing.
Eat it, Alex.
Zing.
Eat it. Eat it, Alex.
War declared on Alex.
Alex is no longer friend. He is now foe. Hey Hugh, where do you intend on qualifying?
Huh?
Not last.
Not last.
I mean, I was able to do a 106.9, which was like 3rd fastest, but those other guys are doing like low 106s. Guess I'll die.
I guess I'll die. Do.
Like, I think top 5 might be possible.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Sector 1 is clear.
Them to be fighting words to have Rory come in and then just get splattered into the wall. Funk extreme.
If I can keep E3, that'll be great because I'm not gaining 5/10ths.
Yeah, you need to gain a little bit of safety margin the car behind. There are like 4 cars within like half a tenth. Including Daniele Vidamari and John Melech.
The what now?
Car ahead has just done a 17.31. Green flag sector
Make
1.
it fat
Green flag sector
brown.
3. I think P2's
Make the fat boy go faster.
I heard him say make the fat brown. I was like, what?
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 The fat brown.
What?
It's just in. Oh, you just got past. Point
0.0,
0.02.
yeah, you need to go a little faster.
Where's the
Little
next
bit.
vet, by the way?
The next what?
Vet.
Vet.
Corvette.
Next Corvette down from you, or what?
Take it easy.
Yeah, well, there's no Corvette that's faster than me at the moment. It's only the fucking
Hey.
BMW. Oh, and I got baited by a BMW.
Angry slap.
Well, I mean, the next one down, the next Corvette down is 8th.
Hey Mantis, have you got another 10th in you?
Yeah? I've got
Yeah.
like 3 at best.
Well, then go get it, because you can.
Do it.
Yeah, you can probably quite easily take back if you know you
Sector
don't
1 is
blow
clear.
massive wheelie.
P3's pinned in. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag sector 3. Green flag sector 3. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Green flag Sector 1.
I was up by 3/10 and I bottled it.
Yellow flag Sector 1.
Means it's possible though, you've still got time.
Sector 2 is 0.4.
You've got 11 minutes.
Okay, there's a BMW parked right at the exit of the pit lane. Makes it 80 more.
Idiot licked it. Fucking eat dick.
Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 3 is
What?
0.46 off the pace.
I'm right behind him now.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Thank you for letting me pass.
Don't let him pull another 210 for me.
Oh, she's gonna get my slipstream. Oh no. Oh no, you bottled it. Ah. He had a poor exit.
Life is all about the bottle, being Lucas Lichten by 2/10. Woof. Michael Galk is now 4/10 ahead of you. Woof.
Might as well try to go into the 116s. Ooh, Paris just got in front of Lichten.
Traffic behind. Sector 1 is clear.
Ooh.
Brakes are cold, be careful.
They're now both within a 10th of you. Look how close they are, that's pretty... Oh, never mind, that's 2 next. Huh. They appear more committed than you through Sector 1. You've got some more time you can find on them in Sector 1 if you...
B3 has gone off. Sector 3 is clear.
Wind up the send cannon mantis. Send.
This is gonna be a 10th. It is a 10th.
Let me steal your draft, Iris.
There we go.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
In the vet. Come on, guys, choose the vet.
Green flag Sector 1.
Vet OP. Vet effect.
Bet or die.
The vet effect. Okay, you're faster than the car in front in Sector 3. You lose 3/10 in Sector 2 and less than a 10th in Sector 1.
Was that me?
Yeah,
Sector
you.
1 is clear.
It's basically Sector...
Oh,
It is literally 2 corners and a straight.
I know, but our straight sucks because apparently American V8 is no longer American V8.
You've got too much going on it. Drift.
Come on, Angus, now get this.
Known for a fact that drifting is the fastest way around every...
Michael Galka just went purple in Sector 1. Thonk.
Watch him bottle it, the rest. So you know how the BMW is way better in accelerating than the Corvette? That's where I lose all my time.
It's more mid-gear pull that the BMW seems to have. It's just a torquey fucker.
Yeah, like, I've noticed that following Bulat.
Incident in
being
sector 1, sector 1
2
is
tenths
yellow.
behind him, and after a straight with slipstream, 5 tenths behind.
Michael Galka is now in 4th place. Mantis, he be coming for that booty. Sigh. There's still like 4 cars within less than half a tenth.
That tail lights look like it was wearing eyeliner, and then Chad broke his heart. Started crying.
Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear.
Damn it, licked it! Ah, damn it, Virus, why'd you go again?
I saw that.
Why would you move forward?
Why wouldn't he?
They're being paid. You guys have 5.5 minutes left.
And I'm all the exit.
Virus, I hate you.
Michael Galka's gone purple in sector 1 by a lot.
Can he not?
He's probably going to pass. Although he's gone 6 tenths slower in sector 2 now. So. Like 2 tenths faster than literally everyone in sector 1. And then 6 tenths off in sector 2.
Maybe high downforce or something.
Here.
I think Virus did that on purpose, so I could have beat Licked this time.
Hey.
Were you up?
I was.
He knew.
I was up a 10th in the first sector. He knew.
Filthy heathen, be gone!
Sector 3 is clear.
Okay, I'm not gonna improve, I must return.
Sector 2 is clear.
I cannot improve today, friend. I must return. To the land.
My people need me.
I mean, they're gonna destroy me in the race because, yeah.
That's the spirit.
I am Mantis. I cannot be positive. Uh, 3.5 minutes left.
Imagine doing anything for yourself. This meme made by self-doubt.
Imagine being able to do anything. This post was made by the self-doubt gang.
Self-doubt gang sucks. This meme made by self-doubt gang.
I thought that was a self-hate gang that hated the self-hate gang. Shit.
I doubt this gang.
This brain
by self-doubt.
Nobody better fucking beat me now.
I don't know.
Well,
because I smacked my table once already and it really hurts my hand.
Channeling your inner Mitchie Hoyer.
Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 3 is 0.38.
Escape!
Oh, Licton was out of the car for about a second and then he passed him and back out again.
He made.
He coming.
Oh Lord, he come.
He beat me!
Hey Mantis, you're getting beaten by a Porsche.
Oh, it's a Porsche, it's anyways even quicker.
I mean, laughing at Mantis because he hates himself is quite funny, actually.
Yeah, I really hate myself.
Yo, he just took out like 3 cones on his way out.
He's so angry he can't even drive in a straight line anymore.
Yeah, I spun. If I keep at least top 5, I'll be happy. In the worst car.
Yeah, there's 1 minute and 30 left, so there's like 1 more lap.
Yeah, I'll do 1 more lap on flat spotted spun tires.
Build character. Well, Angie Pangu, you ready to get annihilated by Lukey Luke? Oh, never. Oh, that was Virus. It was like 4/10 off in Sector 1.
Nah. I'm actually afraid of him being behind me. He might yeet.
Into turn 1. For about 4 miles back. I will keep an eye on his time.
Oh, he touched the curb.
Ooh.
That slows you down. Oh, he touched another curb. Oh, he spun it! Yes!
Dun, 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 dun.
He spun.
And this is James.
I don't think he can
Spin the
make
car
it.
out, please.
I don't think he can make it round in time to get another lappy epic win.
Yeah, it's under a minute.
Yeah, 50 seconds.
Counter-terrorists win.
He went into the grass
Wait,
again.
what happens if we're the terrorists?
That's not what we tell
win.
people. We're fighting for God.
I'll just take a pit lane practice. Fuck this.
Oh, okay.
Well, should I like wait out with all the rest of the P2s or wait until Q clears?
I don't
Thanks
know if
for
I
the-
can keep this. That would be great.
Michael Galka's got one more lap.
Oh, Lichten's gonna make it.
Yay!
He's not
It's
like
okay.
completely overheated and flat spotted tires. I doubt even.
The car's shaking itself apart. He's like, one more lap.
Except he's in
Must
like
be
angry.
angry.
Yeah, he's in angry German mode.
Oh, he hit the curb real hard. There's no way.
That was an okay line though. You can
Not with the Porsche.
keep.
You lose so much time hitting the curbs with the Porsche.
That's just meh. That's a curve.
Yeah, the event just hates curbs. It's because it's big, fat, in America.
Yes, all GTs back into the pits.
Yes!
Yes, I'm P4. Yes. Unless Lichten now beats me.
Yeah, right.
That would be a meme.
Beat that.
A guy called Malka is still out on track, I believe, or is he finally headed back?
He's into the pits.
Okay, good. It's just Lifetime is saying he isn't because memes.
I'm not sure if Lichten's still trying to complete his lap or not.
Lucas Lichten is trying to complete his lap, or maybe he's doing it
Speed Angus.
Oh, he's still trying to complete it.
Yeah, he is. That was
he
a
lost-
horrible line.
Yeah, he lost a 10th to in Sector 1 and like half a 10th in Sector 2. So.
He just smashed into the wall after finishing his lap.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'll take a P4 in the worst car.
Now to watch Hug North.
Yeah.
Can we?
Come on, Hug.
Can we like judge his every move?
I'll be back. I need to pee and
Please
get some
don't.
water.
Okay, I'm hitting. I'm watching his apexes.
Yeah, thank
That rear end went.
Hey Hugh, it's James.
Good line.
Huggy be driving.
Hug on pole.
Huggy be driving.
Beautiful turn 1. Not beautiful turn 2.
Oof.
Still pole. Broken leg was P2, but now it's P3.
Yeah, as long as you beat James Zuby in the Brook Leg car, and probably Alexander Meshkov, because is he not from the land of baguette and interesting rules?
Okay, 2 cars should beat you by 5 tenths and 4 tenths.
Surprisingly enough, that's Pim Van Park and Lorenzo Arisi.
I don't know, I'm locking up into there.
That corner's really hard for you. Right, I'll be back.
Oh no, Broken Leg is ahead of us. Broken Limb.
Oh, okay.
So Hugh, what do you reckon you've got in you?
I can do a low 107. High 106 if I'm lucky.
See if you can do it then.
God dang it.
Come on, Hugh. Oh, one person is watching you.
That person is me.
How upset do you think it is right now?
Very.
He's probably just repeating the word scheisse to himself while rocking backwards and forwards in the car. Scheisse! Scheisse! Remember, to get Hugh to go fast, you just need to say, "Oh Lord, he coming." Oh Lord, he coming. Ah, it is the alcoholic man.
I'm just here to listen, not bother.
Okay, fly on the wall. Swear. Looking good, young. A 10th and you can take 4th. Or, yeah, 4th.
Yeah, and 7/10 and you can take the win.
Funk.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Because we all know qualifying pole gives you the insta-win.
Yes.
The 69 car has just beaten us.
Sending it on the outlap.
15 minutes left.
Thank you, Augusta.
Hey Hugh, if you can find half a tenth, you can put it in 5th just now.
Yeah, I gain about 3 in the first sector, but then I throw it away before the straight.
You've still got half the quality session remaining. Don't worry too much. How many laps of fuel are you doing for quali? I wasn't actually paying attention.
I have 15 liters.
How many laps is that, like?
I would do 2.5 a lap.
Okay.
Smoke. There's a smoking car. Can we ban him? It's very distracting. I think my ability to fast lap is greatly detrimented.
If you got your radiator tape and everything yeeted right up so that you can only get 2 laps before it catches fire.
Is he a rookie monster?
That's the best way. That's the best way.
It's not a rookie monster. Check.
Chris doesn't broke.
Yes.
Blame him.
It's Sunday noon.
Noon.
The holy day. It's time to get fucking wasted. Praise Jesus.
Someone call Lebiget.
But yeah, Hugh, I would suggest dropping it so you've got like 8, maybe 10 litres. So you basically get 3 laps. The tyres don't seem to be too happy afterwards, and the lighter weight seems to be a little better. Also put up your radiator, 75 or max, whichever.
75 is max for quali.
Okay.
Max won't work.
It depends what the ambient temperature is in reality. You can do, I think in Sepang with like 15 degrees we had 100% radiator tape and we're getting 1 lap. Or obviously warm up lap and then 1 run and then it was done.
How much tape?
75.
Brake duct, 75.
Nah, brakes seem to be pretty temperamental if they overheat, so half or 33%, I think. I can't remember if it's done in thirds or quarters. So either 25% or 50% if it's in quarters, or 33% if it's in thirds. And then go for that, see if that'll help. It's still just over half a tenth to get 5th currently. And you've got 10.5 minutes remaining.
minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
You've got 8 minutes, so you'll probably get another 2 runs in.
Oh my god.
There's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
I don't know if I can do any more.
It's too big a gap, so don't push yourself.
I can gain like a tenth or two in the first sector, but then I just can't get the last chicane right.
Well, you have your lap set in, just push it to the point where you almost die and see if you make a lap out of it or not. If you don't, you don't, you stay with this, but if you do improve, that's a lap, I guess.
When you go further than you think, you reach a point, you reach a limit, and then you can suddenly go a little further.
Wow.
How to put your Senate quotes 101.
I think it's safe to assume that reborn races have got pole of anyone else.
Reborn racers.
Reborn racers.
Reborn cheaters.
Woof! Whoa!
I guess we figured out that we...
That's my controversial statement, and it's on stream probably because Angus is streaming.
Angus is streaming everything.
All 2 people.
Important
Angus
thing is that Angus has beat Lifton's ass.
And Virus.
Look, cheap pair bongos.
They're probably having a Div B flashbacks right now.
Are they shaking uncontrollably?
We're in a good starting position though. In both classes.
Yeah, we are.
Just stay out of trouble and it'll be great. That's always the case with endurance.
It might rain near the end of the race.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Light rain was reported in the driver's briefing.
Don't think so. No rain. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a broken leg. Can do that much.
Yeah, I mean he's possibly driving the car.
And he haven't said.
Ooh, what happened?
Broken leg went faster than Hug. Yes.
Oh, that's our race down. Let's retire.
Let's withdraw and don't.
Yeah, pack up and go home, guys.
We're done here.
Okay, I'm leaving the server as well. GT is involved.
Wanna play some Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Multiplayer Pac-Man gone wrong.
Checkered flag.
I'm not quite sure who did the
Yes! Yeah!
Oh, I'm so confused.
Gain 2 position.
That's the the session, P10.
Yay! Why did they get their laps removed?
Nice.
No, Hug
Or did
improved by
Hugh
2
just
tenths.
go? Oh, Hugh just went faster. Nice.
He considered going faster for once.
Angus,
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
the fact that on your stream you're setting a 33-minute lap time.
What?
Angus Tong with the
On your
superior
stream,
speed.
You're setting a 33-minute lap time.
Hugh went faster.
And your tyres
Yeah.
Yeah.
We beat both Broken Leg and James Gazubia.
James is
that's
still on his
bad
lap,
luck,
so
man.
don't.
Yeah, this is true. We might. No, he was 6 tenths off in sector.
He has slipstream for another red LMP car right in front of him.
Yeah, the 2 guest cars will be working together.
Okay.
Again, his sector 1 time, his sector 2 time was also.
Yeah, he ran off the track intentionally just to give him the space to finish his lap.
Well, I guess
He did not improve. Good.
good job,
because
Hugh.
he couldn't-
Like,
Yeah, whatever. Old man.
yeah,
Whatever.
like
Epic.
I mean, how
1060 is insane.
Yeah.
Racer.
UC's always pretty fast though.
Why? Just
Lorenzo
because you
Arisi.
just because you can't do it, it's insane. Is
Yes.
that the logic here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, look, everyone else is like 10 or 1060 and then 0.1, and then it's mid 106.
I mean, how fucking hard is it to find 18 thousandths of a second, right?
Oh, so you're drunk.
No, I mean, like, that's your difference to 6th place.
Yo, Chris
You leave Paul Holt alone, he's trying his best.
Chris Doss's turn.
I mean, if you don't whip down the straight, you got this. Am I right or am I right?
Well, that's until we get, punted from the back end.
Peter, you can't see this.
What? What are you doing?
What's he doing?
He types in my chat. Good job, Hugh.
The big thunk.
Oh god.
Now, I don't know what race pace is gonna be like.
Oh great, starting on mediums. This is gonna go fucking well.
Why are you starting on me? Who decided that was a good idea?
Because the strategy is now changed for the GTs. Now we have like a proper.
Trust me when I say
time.
this, you're probably better off going softs every single pit stop.
But you lose 30 seconds and they're
You do
as
realize
fast.
that's everyone's strategy in VLMS and VEC.
Don't trust him, don't trust him. Double stint those motherfuckers.
Chris,
I mean,
that's
it
Don't
would be
trust his
5
strategy.
tenths. I'll go sauce for the first, and then I'll see what the fuck happens.
Just do whatever. Just take what Simon says and just do the opposite of it.
Oh yeah, so then soft all the way.
Sure.
Only yesterday in the very late evening we realized that our setup is so fucking retarded after 5 laps that it just oversteers its every corner.
So I did notice that. That was actually quite impressive.
So what you need to do then is bump up the TC. See, that's the issue I had too. The Corvette would initially understeer, and then at the end, it would just rotate as if it was the top.
Which car do you drive, Angus?
I'm in the Porsche.
Okay. Yeah.
Man talking about full fuel understeer, like low fuel, complete crazy over, and he drives a Porsche normally. That's when you know there's a severe problem.
Who is that?
I think
It's a
no
yellow
one,
Chiba.
no one hit their car more than Mentis.
What yellow cheater hawk?
Hey, I'm hustling a Corvette into the top 5. What do you want from me?
To
Does it
love
yellow
the
chip
car,
on
I want you to, come close to the car. Caress the car.
Yeah.
Was it yellow
Yikes.
Chiba Hawk?
Yes.
Oh, John Malachar?
Yeah, John Melcar is in the yellow one. He was P3, I think.
Oh, that's one with Chris Severt, right?
Yeah, the one that's leading the championship in GT.
3, why? What does this dude do?
How much time left for the race?
2 minutes in warm up and 1 minute, I guess, till the lights out. So 3 minutes.
However, showing up to the grid as the flag drops is probably not the strategy.
Okay, so what tire blanking? I have 33% on my brake duct. Is that okay for the race?
Yeah, leave it at that.
And
33%.
about radiator tape, it's at 100. What should I change it to?
Currently it's 4 degrees in road Atlanta.
It's fine, 100 is fine.
What if it suddenly heats up?
I don't think it makes a big difference.
Well, then you have to pit and take it off. It's that simple.
Okay.
Speaking of people that heat up, hello Timotej.
Hello, comrade.
What a segue.
Hello,
comrade.
Shout out, Christos, you're the one that wants to own Macedonia. Shaking my head.
Yeah, we're the big country here.
This is our land.
We kick ass, we got army. Yeah, we're
You have cash? No, you don't believe me. Like, every year, like,
Greece and having
Greece
money
goes to another bankruptcy, like...
Shut the fuck up, we've got German money.
They have cash worth less than Canadian dollars.
Oh.
We got...
How the fuck? Nice.
We got Leopard tanks, what have you got?
T-55s.
We have snow.
Oh man.
I know, right? Legit.
Is that from World War I?
Pretty much.
Let's go take these motherfuckers.
Fucking 55.
We will spare you because you know me, you know?
And I think we have 1 or 2 T-72s.
Oh shit, that's scary.
Cold War, that's a bit sooner.
Those are not bad, actually.
Yeah, well maintained, yeah.
Yeah.
Second-hand tanks.
But yeah,
there's nothing wrong with getting tanks from the Russians.
Only highway driven.
Low mileage, never seen a war zone.
Our F-16s would probably have a hard time with those T-72s. Oh shit. Meanwhile, Turkey...
What, they have T-34s?
Turkey has like one of those dual-person bicycles, and the other guy has a missile launcher on the back. That is the like height of Turkey equipment. Good morning, gamers.
Or
hi,
a
Jesus.
Toyota Hilux.
Bad luck yesterday, Rory.
What happened?
It was the other car that expired, not Rory.
Oh shit.
God damn it, Christos, you
By the
fucking
way,
fool!
By the way, officially in World of Tanks we have French tanks which go faster
backwards. Yeah.
Is there a new update?
Yeah, wheeled vehicles.
I love France. France is the best.
Ultra realism.
Yeah,
they're only designed
like
for retreating.
Very fun. They're very fun.
But yeah, no, it's almost like the Italian tanks.
Like, you bomb around at 100 kph, nobody can actually do anything to you.
In reverse.
Don't recognize this game anymore. Compared to what it was like 5 years ago that I played it.
No, its height was, I think, in 2015, 2016.
Yeah, that's
when
when
the
I played
Swedish
it.
tanks were introduced.
No, that's very recent, actually.
No, it wasn't actually. It was like 3 years ago now.
Wait, what?
Really? No way.
Yeah, it's been
Maybe.
really long until like.
For what?
Swedish.
Swedish, yeah, almost three and a half years.
Yeah,
a long time ago. Yeah.
You plebs ready to go?
No.
Good.
Come on, I'm getting
Hey,
shot
man,
from
checking up already.
Hey Mantis, are you gonna do the like 4th to last challenge?
The safety car just disappeared.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh god. Oh, thanks, Virus.
Oh, I see in the background Angus just killing all the cones.
Thanks, Virus.
Did you just get molested?
No, he smashed into
Virus
me.
is behind, so yeah. Got fucking mounted.
Okay, guys, time to get serious now.
Yeah. Oh, you can't really get serious after just getting fucking punted up the arse by virus.
What is serious, guys?
Make it
was that Angus that was making the dead inside noises? I just heard.
A bunch of LMP2s in 6th gear going 40 miles per hour sounds like a bunch of small children.
Sorry, are they saving fuel or what?
What's going on there? What the fuck?
Or does it sound like a Toyota Prius?
Chris, I need you to slap virus for me. Yo!
Message virus?
I have damage from the safety.
Blow up his entire internet, or fucking just report it for punting you in the warm-up.
His internet will take care of itself, don't worry about that.
I kind of want to report him just for hitting in the formation lap.
Really?
Yeah, he hit me in the formation lap.
I think I
arse?
might be
Yeah, up the arse.
Okay, that's not on.
Okay, gamers, that is just not cool.
That's just so gay, man.
Yikes. I mean, he is a bit of a weeb. You know weebs like to roll like that.
Okay,
right.
Rob, I'm gonna need you to shut up now.
Gonna need you to commit death.
Kind of impossible, I think, but okay.
Bro, how are we going slower than 80 on the straight?
They're doing 40 mile an hour.
Safety car is a Corvette, so don't you worry.
Safety car. Yeah, that's...
Hugh, if you fail this, you're gonna have to commit Sudoku. Who farted? Who was that?
Not before lights out.
Angus is just being a bit special. There's some spicy weaving you're doing there, brother.
We're about to go green.
Temperature, it's a
Good luck,
fucking
guys.
simulator. It doesn't simulate temperatures.
Good luck, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I need to show virus that I'm there.
What is this racing again? I ask.
Shut up.
No.
Green, green, green.
Oh, thanks LinkedIn for jumping the start.
So angry in order to get by you.
You legit jumped the start.
That's how you do it.
Oh my god.
I just got hit. I slowed down so early. Why did you still hit me? Oh my god.
Would you like the true meaning? It's because they're the M1 guys. You should be able to pass people without driving into them.
The orange and black car?
TCS off? Is it, or like orange and dark blue, is it? Or orange and black?
Orange and black.
Because if it's orange and black, it'll be Paul Holt.
Oh my god, the one like side by side with me just nailed me in the
I
back.
have so much damage now.
God damn it, Angus.
Am I
Yo. Yeah, it was the one of the far cars who is still on pit limiter. I don't.
Nice, P12.
I don't understand. Mantis, how did you get to P16?
Like bajillion LMP's car crashed.
Okay.
P8.
Why? Why? Oh my god, really?
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Yes.
Cool, now all the GTs are here. Nice,
Yeah,
awesome.
I see.
Great.
Did you just get dabbed on? I'm just watching Angus get stuck behind an LMP for a second there. That was funny.
Oh, here comes Paul Holt.
Oh my god, really?
Well, Michael Galka's already disconnected, I believe.
That didn't take long. Oh yeah, these guys are going 3 wide. Lichten has it right through.
I told you he jumped the start.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Lichten doing Lichten things.
Motherfucking
That's how mafia works?
Stop it, we're in the middle of a race.
German mafia?
Best mafia, suka.
Idi nahui.
What do you know about Idi nahui?
Watch me, suka, bitch.
I like when Americans or, you know, British people.
American. You just called me American. I'm gonna have to fucking off myself now. Thank you.
Slav stuff. You know Slav. Fuck off.
You are not Slav.
Fuck, I got balanced by Arta. Alt F4.
Yeah, Alt F4.
What?
Arta splash near you, Alt F4. Just chill out.
Arta never bounces, yeah, no.
Go down the inside, that's you, Hugh.
I like
Go down the inside, go down the inside, I'll go slow.
It prevents camping. It provokes camping, you idiots.
But the amount of
Yeah, because you don't get spotted when you camp.
Yeah.
And
So
you don't get shot by Arnie.
Yeah, so that's why you camp. It doesn't prevent camping.
Yeah, it provokes.
You're finally the leading Rookie Monsters car. Yay.
Miracles have happened
Just
here.
cannot catch a break, kinda.
No.
I'll be on his back in about 5 sectors.
Yeah, that's after he gets annihilated again.
Is Hugh leading the GTE field?
Nope.
No.
Not yet. Give it a second.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, I'm not in, so I can't see live replay. I don't know who punted you and...
Oh look, the same guy that took me out the second time is into the wall.
Sector 1 is clear.
Look at all these penalties.
Okay, yeah, it was James Zubia that took you out, and then it was Paul Holt that took you out first, and then James. So you got killed by the FRT car, and then got killed by the M1 car. Nice meme.
Oh, come on, guys, it's a long race.
Sector 1 is yellow.
That was ruined by getting removed from existence.
About 3 seconds
Christoph,
into
have you practiced Misano for the, you know, DTM stuff? Or nah?
Ah, we're racing Misano, huh? I didn't
I've
know
never
that.
driven that shit.
Boopity.
How do you turn Italian?
I'm walking.
I will get around to doing that, you know?
I will tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, getting removed some penalties now. But that's still, I think, like 4 penalties in the first 3 laps.
In before Lucas doesn't get a penalty for jumping the start.
Remember AOR Le Mans. 3
I saw
penalties
happening
per
this
lap.
year.
3 penalties per lap, hello.
Blue flags!
And you have to write DTPLS. Because idiots ran that race. Haha. Memories.
Nice me.
Get fucked.
Hey, Hugh's finally leading the
Mikhail Nizio's getting a penalty, and that's P2 in GT class.
Can confirm.
Nice.
At least it's fair, because he's an admin. And they're giving themselves penalties.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's just stewarding at the same time driving.
Yo, Christos, did you report virus for twatting the back of us?
Oh, yeah, 3 times already.
Okay. I'm gonna just go into the CFEG chat and look at these stewarding decisions because that's always just funny to just look at.
Yeah, you can count on me for that.
And usually the Corvette sucks at straights, but it's actually the fastest in the corners.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's American.
Sector 1 is yellow.
I know it makes no sense.
Green flag sector 1.
Oh good, somebody can't actually serve a drive-through because their name, the game doesn't like their name. Nice. Good old Rocca Scarvetta.
Did Mantis say a good word about the Corvette?
2 runners.
Or did I miss here? Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm driving it every single race, so I have to like something.
Yes, the GTE Corvette. Spelled with a big fat capital E.
Why do people bother with that car?
I can't
I don't know, I'm currently P4, so it's okay.
Oh, shut up.
Don't pass.
I'm racing this at Atlanta, okay?
I just heard Angus, like, just about finished there.
Nizio's dying. Like, I'm catching him.
Did Lucas post hentai?
What was that message?
No one
Yo,
posting.
Okay, if Demari sucks and needs your pits, I will be P2.
Demari sucks. Whoa.
I said if.
Oh, he doesn't suck usually.
No, that man Ark is a dick.
Yeah.
Too bad.
All the fart guys are very aggressive.
But you cannot pass on those S's.
Oh, you tell them.
Don't dive me, asshole.
It's okay, eventually they'll do it to hopefully somebody that isn't us for a change, and it'll cause their car to just be ruined for the...
Here, that makes you feel any better. James Juba is still in the pits.
I don't know who that is.
That's the guy that punted
took
you
you
second
out.
time.
Nice. Wait, first or second time?
Second time.
Okay.
Paul Holt's in 10th place currently. Like, a couple of seconds up the road from you.
Oh my god, these people are out of control.
Ah, yes. Road Atlanta. It's just...
What is this, SRGB?
This is worse.
I genuinely think if you'd taken this to Laguna Seca, it would have been like a cleaner race.
No, actually would have been so bad.
These two P2s in front of me are just like all over the place. They're sliding sideways all the way through T1.
And McCall's in the pits, we're in P3. Too bad the beamer's right up my rectum.
On your rectum?
Yeah, on my recus.
You heard the man.
You heard me!
The man?
Did I stutter?
Stop being Stanley.
Oh, of course, TCS car just goes past me in the S section. Oh, he's off, he's killed. Oh, and I've hit him.
Oh dear.
I'm round.
Oh dear.
Shoot.
Suspension damage is really heavy, it's steering to the left.
Yeah, sure that.
I have to pit. Oh man.
Unlucky.
It's
he went past me in the S section and he just lost the car and he bounced off the wall right into my face.
He's noob, yeah.
The TCS blue car.
That was broken leg. You just got killed by a broken leg.
God damn it. At least it wasn't a BMW. Because if it was, I would have started a mass genocide on the BMW cars.
The only thing Mantis hates more than life is the BMW.
He's an Audi fan guy, right?
I thought it was a Corvette.
He's a big Audi fan guy.
How's my pay?
How can people like Audi? Dude,
it's beautiful.
Your pace is good too.
Especially that Q8 is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
No one's had to buy
I saw a Q7 wrapped in lime green once. That was... Yeah.
That's an eyesore if I've ever seen one.
It had big fuck off it had big fuck off rims and fucking lime green paint. And it made me actually want to off myself.
Audis were beautiful maybe 10 years ago. Today there's not a single Audi that's actually okay looking, not good looking.
Holy shit, the traffic is just autistic.
Yeah, I know, it's real bad.
I feel so spoiled with yesterday's race.
It makes you realize, hey, even Div 4 isn't that bad.
Yeah, I know, right?
You just need to do this every so often.
Oh my god, there's like 8 GTs in front of me.
Just drive into them all.
I'm literally getting anxiety from these pictures.
Oh dear.
Coming up behind you, 4th. 2P2.
And I'm down a lap to the guys that I've been fighting.
Car behind a faster class, P5.
But yeah, like I said, I don't see... I see a lot of cars DNFing this race. They're already driving into each other.
And a lap down on Angus, this cannot get any worse.
Excuse me?
Yo... Is this a 6-hour race? Oh, you guys are all just fucked. I just noticed. You guys are all just shit.
What do you mean? Angus is good. He's my teammate for Sebring.
Oh yeah, you're not getting that third place. I'm joking, I love you, Angus.
You were aiming for third? What?
Aiming for third?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
That's why I expected. That's why I expected you, Angus.
That guy had no rear wing and his repair time was shorter than mine. Mine was a 2 minute.
Like there, like, right? And other alien type people.
Timothy, go sit in the car. Timo, sit in the corner. Don't ruin his dreams.
Okay.
Go in the corner and get angry about Arta.
No, I Alta Ford, so I'm not actually dealing with Arta right now. So there's that.
Oh, I'm basically lost out of the running cars. This is sad.
That's the spirit.
Hugh, speed up, you fucking camper.
Did you call him a camper?
When he first started that, I thought he was just about to call him a cucumber.
Like, Hugh is the type of guy that actually plays Arta and enjoys it.
Oh my god, screw him.
Absolutely.
What do you mean what you're talking about?
What things did you play the most?
What's his account? I got a blacklist.
Yo, I have so much rear aero damage, I can't even go fast enough.
These people are so... Oh my god.
Tell us how you really feel,
Where do reports go?
Yeah,
Where do you report?
that's screw cheap. That's the fucking spirit.
Where do you report incompetence?
Everywhere.
They just spun. Are you kidding me?
Oh good, he's been taken out again.
No, I didn't. I mean, I hit one of them when they just like decided to go side by side and sideways. And then they spun about 30 seconds after, both.
Oh good.
Do you miss VC now, Hugh? Just tell
I was
me.
never in it.
It's okay, you'll get spoiled. I think even P3 drivers would be spoiled just now.
We don't see you in the
Holy shit.
SRGP very often now, Hugh. What happened?
Life.
Do you not like us anymore? Have you found better racing
broke
like
my heart.
CFEG?
You broke Hugh's heart. He's not allowed to use the eggplant.
I lit up my cigarette wrong way around.
Hey, light up.
What? Christos!
This shit is expensive, no?
Did you just light? You just lit the fucking filter end of a cigarette? What?
Yeah, it's happened before, Rob. Calm your
Christos!
Yeah.
How?
Hurry the fuck up, LMP, you're so...
Do you roll them or do you just buy them?
I buy them.
So how?
Rolls his own
they're in the
cigarette.
box with the...
Oh, he knows.
with the top end at the top. And you
It's
like,
okay.
put it in your mouth.
It's okay.
How's that
I'm a pharmacist. I have the monies.
It's medicinal, man.
Smoking filter.
Moment I realize I'm not good anymore, I'm just gonna use amphetamines. That day hasn't come yet.
Soon, TM.
Oh, these old guys. Oh, broken leg has almost killed another car.
Yeah, I figured they would.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Oh, it just killed that other car.
By the way, Hugh, your pace is good.
Fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Oh, why are you so slow? What the
Oh look, another person, 2 people in the sand trap. Nice.
I just killed an LMP because he stopped on middle of the track and I've got against suspension damage.
Iris, I hate you so much right now.
Oh my fucking god. You should report that because he's an LMP and he's not even accelerating anymore. He was slowing down in the uphill section where you would pit. He was slowing down. For whatever reason I've just spun because fuck this race. Oh my god.
Oh, slow go.
Oh, I'm holding a bull. I'd take that.
What?
Yeah, I'm 3 laps down on Gregor's Bulat now.
He's... I think he's a fair distance ahead of literally everybody else as well.
Yeah, because the guy was in second, got a drive-through penalty, and then he held everyone up, and then I died. And we're last now, this is great.
Anyone report virus?
Hugh, so that you know that Martin Terbrake guy is an absolute fucking noob.
I've come to believe that most of these people on the track are, so.
Thanks, virus, for not turning.
Do you know what corner it was? Do you actually want me to report to you?
Well, the formation lap one, yeah, because I have like no arrow in the rear now.
Okay. Do you know what corner it was?
The first corner.
Oh, good.
Well, he lasted long. Oh, keeping up with Bullard, this is fucking great. I would have been in this race, but no, that broken leg had to break himself again.
You're having fun, it seems.
No.
So wanna play World of Tanks if you're not having fun?
No, because then I would rather kill myself.
That's the point, you idiot.
Let's do a 3-man platoon, right?
We can.
Yeah, I haven't played it
Not
for like
with
2
you,
years.
because he's a party pooping artillery player.
You are, Christos? Are you?
No, Hugh, not Chris.
And I just got spun. Okay, nice, cool. Awesome, just hit maneuver me.
I want to see...
Last corner, lap 16.
I want to see...
Okay.
Oh my god, that TCS car is now in the left side of the final corner, like right in the corner of the
Did
track.
Terbrake spin you around?
Did you say final corner?
Red and yellow. Yeah.
So we can report that motherfucker just...
Give me the car.
It was the blue, red, and yellow car. Don't know.
Oh my god, there's a pile up here.
Can you get spotter list?
A P2?
Pile up in down section, be careful.
You were fighting
Oh,
with
Jesus.
Martin. You were fighting Terbrake, whatever his name is. That
So
his
And
name?
the car is spun, there's another car that's spun in the after turn 5 on the straight. Why, what are these guys doing?
This is a nightmare.
I need to red flag this race,
Jesus.
honestly.
Yeah, too bad we don't have TeamSpeak or anything. Like, there was a pile up in the downhill section. There was literally 3 LMP cars standing still.
Wait, Hugh is 8th, so something's
Yeah.
gone right, finally?
Has anything gone right in this? I think I'm just less damaged than everyone else that hits me.
Faster cars behind.
Okay, Hugh, you win this, I'm gonna play Arta.
What's that even mean?
What the fucking noob?
Artillery? Like Artie?
Arty,
Yes.
yeah, Arty, Arta.
Arta noob.
Arta noob, get good!
Excuse me.
At this point, since our race is fucked, I might as well just double sim mediums, really. Maybe it'll get us back into something. Because now I'm keeping up with the race leader, so the pace is there in the car, even though I'm still having suspension damage and it's steering to the left.
So still right? Simple.
Well, yeah, I'm doing that, but like, in the Corvette, keeping up with the race fucking leader.
Keep developing my setup, please.
Yo, Christos, can you give me a hand doing instant reports? They're taking a while to write up, and I've got a funny feeling that we're probably going to have to be putting them in fucking quicker than I can do.
No.
Unless you're driving or doing something else.
I don't want to tell you.
B6.
I don't need to know if you're playing with your fucking bottle.
Not currently, no. But I don't know how to put in a report. And I don't want to be a snitch, so fuck you.
I raise a middle finger to you.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Let me just fix the template so that it actually fucking makes sense. The template they're using is AIDS. Give me like 5 seconds, I'm having to rewrite the whole fucking thing.
Where do I find the template?
I will DM you once I've fixed it.
Please.
What fucking number is virus?
I am now back up to where I started the race in.
You've got Big Bad Gundu ahead of you, by the way. Big Gundu.
Never give up.
I'm never gonna be back where I started.
Don't give up, Mantis.
Well, at least I have all 4 wheels on my wagon.
And blue skies.
Headlights required.
Yeah.
Watch this.
More realism.
Imagine the scenes if it starts raining.
If it starts raining, I need to because I can't do this right now.
Patient, you red motherfucker! What are you doing? He's overtaking me around the outside into the S section.
Virus almost. Virus. My old car messed up.
Wait, is that team? Are they on the same?
Yeah, they are. Malcar tried to sneak through and took a virus.
Oh dear, did the cheat box just make friend? Oh dear. Okay, check CFEG chat.
Nope. Off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Angus is P6 right now. That's pretty cool.
No, I'm not. I'm P7 now.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
SMH.
Did I repair this damage? Is it slowing me down that much?
My damage is slowing me down like crazy.
Blue flag.
I might not repair the steering damage because it doesn't really hurt me.
Oh boy, my crew chief just told me I'm reeling the guy ahead in, and he's 15 seconds.
Yo,
yeah, that's David. That's Gundu, Yant. He's not exactly the speediest of speeds just now.
Broken leg.
Sector 1 is clear.
8 endurance, you.
Broken leg, turn 5. Let me make another fucking note.
Yeah, someone report
Get me
that.
the lap
Person
angle.
that's on me.
Okay, Hugh.
This current
Working
lap.
on it, Hugh.
This lap right now. Whatever this.
That
18?
is not helpful.
Whoa,
Pim.
Pim. What happened to Pim Van Ark?
Pim
There you
Van
go.
Park's been parked.
I mean, I could tell the lap, but I'm like 20 laps down on
I think this is lap 18 or 19.
Okay, 18 I think.
Did you guys ever report that guy that spun me?
Working on it!
Okay.
Great, now I'm behind Licton.
It was lap 16, by the way.
Lap
We
16
will,
you say?
We will report everyone
pretty
for
sure.
you, Hugh. Don't worry.
Thank you.
We
Mercenary.
will Black Mask and report everyone.
P12.
Like Oprah Winfrey.
I almost went retarded this car. Just.
At least you're in within the lap of the leader.
Incident in sector
Yeah, but I
1.
need
Sector
repairs
1 is
now.
yellow.
I'm losing so
I
much
do
top
need
speed.
repairs as well, like I've got steering and suspension and aero damage.
Yeah.
Okay, fucking repair the car, Angus, and go on. Have some
Yeah,
fun.
Matt's gonna fix everything anyways.
Yeah, repair the car, hand over to Matt.
He'll just lap the leaders, lap the LPs.
I hate him so much.
You're just rude.
Are you jealous?
Yeah.
Not at all, I just fucking hate him, you know? By the way, we'll be driving together at the Bathurst, whatever, WSS race. Just don't tell him that I hate him.
It's on stream. You fucked.
This race is such a mess.
Oh, don't tell me.
Hey, I'm in 6th place.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are,
no,
Hugh.
Pim Van Ark got removed from it.
Nah,
Ping Van Ark.
sorry.
Blue flag.
Get it. Ping.
Past the cars bearing down on you.
I'll ping you. What number is RP2? It's E3. 83. It was lap 15 you in final corner.
Final corner, I think it was lap 16 because my counter says laps, or it's laps completed, and it said like 15, whatever, 9.
Okay. What do you do? Just unsafe rejoin into you, or what?
I guess, yeah.
Spawn in front, did
well,
you?
no, we went side by side up over the crest and he just turned into me. Or, I guess, didn't turn into me, but just went straight.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Oh look, I'm gonna lap Angus in a minute or two.
I'm coming behind you, man.
The gap in front is now 10 seconds.
Oh shite. Here, go. Well, Angus died.
Yeah, because I had no rear wing, because someone smashed into me in the formation lap.
Green flag sector 1.
Already been reported. Yo, who was it that got punted by Brookleg in the TCS off car?
I did.
Was it you,
Yeah,
Angus?
turn 5.
Me. That was also me, but
we all did.
Yeah. That fucking TCS car.
Okay, pit stop requested.
Can someone tell me how many laps am I down on like P5 in the GTE class or something like that?
Oh, Andrew. Oh my god.
Pit crew's ready. Sector 1 is clear. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 12, a few seconds behind P5. Yellow flag, Sector 1. There's a faster car approaching, blue flag. Box now.
Oh cool, I'm gonna be 3 laps down on a car that I was ahead. It was behind me right before the crash.
Hey Angus, what corner was it where you got an eye?
Turn 5. It was on. Okay. It was on like lap 18 point something, so I don't know if that's lap 19 or lap 18.
I'll just say lap 8. Do you try? Is that through the S's?
No, the really tight.
Hold on, go.
The corner with the curb on it.
Yeah, the really tight one
okay,
where only one car can go through. Hey,
yeah.
Tires, fuel, and damage only took 49 seconds for me.
Oh, lucky you.
Should I do tire?
I unlapped myself from you.
I can't remember how long they put it for tire change.
I think it was 30 or something.
I think it's 33 in VC, and we double. It's kind of whatever. I think double stage is all easier if they're not, you know, flat spotted to shit and completely.
I mean, they're a little bit flat spotted, but
like I said, your call. It'll probably do triples if your setup's okay. I don't know if you've tested it.
There's a faster class car approaching.
should I repair damage to?
Look who's behind me.
Oh look, it's a TCS off car.
Flash the shit out of him.
They've been reported.
Green flag sector 1.
I think they should get suspended for the next race because they were taking in the S section. They killed 3 of our rookie monster cars. Yeah. And it's only been 30 minutes at most in this race, hasn't it? And he's done all of those things in like 10 or less.
Green flag sector 3.
So should I do damage or no?
Might as well, because
you can
if you
set to do
more,
damage, and if
longer.
it's and if it's
skip it.
Yeah, if it's like ridiculously long, go for a skip. But I think you're pretty clear the car behind is like apparently 40 seconds back on you according to live racers, so no idea what that actually means in real human numbers. But they're lapping like 2 seconds a lap slower than you, so. Yeah.
How am I doing the same lap time as P2?
Because they're shit.
Because we slow. And we also like to hit people.
Oh no, he just passed Mantis. Okay, never mind.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Yeah, he went off the tracks because there was another crash caused by the TCS car.
Oh, nice.
Car without a front rear wing coming into the pits right about now.
Sector 1 is yellow. Blue flag.
Am I within a lap of Angus, or am I still a lap down?
You're ahead of me. I'm sorry, not ahead. You're just ahead of me.
Okay.
You are
6 seconds.
Yeah. Wait, the life timings actually reads a correct value for once in its fucking existence.
That was the sketchiest entry.
Oh, nice server lag. That's my CPU probably bottlenecking. Every car is just jumping ahead of me. Like I'm going at 5 miles per hour when I should be going really fast, and I've lost a second.
That was most certainly the line there through the S's, Angus.
It was.
Oh, I only have...
I brake too
late.
late.
Sweet.
I'm trying to push it.
I think all my damage can be repaired during fueling?
Yeah, for some reason. I think they messed it up and they did the changes again.
No, they did not, because I had a 2-minute repair bill.
Did you? I didn't. I had a 49-second repair. Plus fuel and tires.
Blue flag.
Literally, the second I get out of pit lane,
I saw that.
someone spins in front of me. That is the state of this race right now.
Wow, that was fucking bullshit.
Damage you.
No, I avoided him, but it just shows what the theme of this is.
Oh, there's another. Oh, that's Lichtenhoff.
Yeah, I can't even do like incident calls because they're just dying everywhere. There is just death, and death.
That 10-hour race with the mods, not the official DLC, was way better in terms of accidents at the start of the summer. The 10-hour one. Like, this is bullshit.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Spinner in the ship.
Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah.
Super slow Porsche.
Did you find Angus?
Yellow flag sector 3.
No, Angus is behind.
Green flag sector 3.
It was a yoga.
Yeah, the live racers is shitting a brick right now.
I'd say that's a pretty accurate
I'm just watching cars go flying. I keep seeing cars that look like they're stopped and then just like teleport.
Oh my god, I'm catching up to P2 and P3. But I'm 3 or 4 laps down on them. Feels good, man. What?
Press the throttle, press the brake, turn the wheel right and left and go around the fucking track and stop bitching.
I need flex tape to shut my mouth.
Why is he stopping? What is he doing?
Yeah, I had that as well.
Can you report that lap 32, turn 2, I guess? Some, I don't know, red and black.
Was that a BMW by any chance?
No, it was a P2, and he just, like, he was going to pass a GT, and then he just, like, brake checked me. I was going to follow him, and he just stopped.
I had it as well, like, going up the hill, LMP lapped me, and he just suddenly stopped accelerating. And I didn't have enough time to make any actions on it, and I rear-ended him, and I have the steering and aero damage.
Now he's flashing.
Yes, I'm gonna stop at the corner, and you're gonna have no opportunity to react. And now he's gone.
I mean, he kind of followed me off track, but...
oh
my god, these
fucking
people.
chaos.
That's the car behind. Green flag, sector 2. Sector 1 is clear. Blue flag.
You can't do anything but laugh.
M1 was better than this.
I think I might have just
Thank you over the line 92. At here, far too many incidents happening, guys. Calm down. It's only taken like fucking 3 blockages going through the S's to make him say so. God fucking damn it.
That lap car is coming in again behind me.
Oh no, he could.
Imagine if it starts raining, the amount of bullshit that will be happening.
Yo, what's our pattern? Was the red and black? Did you see any
it's
stickers
just black
on
and
it?
red.
Oh yeah, I like that really dark black.
Yeah.
Yeah, really dark black.
Oh my god,
I can tell you, I think it's the same guy that's going to lap me right now. I'll tell you when he goes. It's P2 right now. Whoever's in P2.
P2. Matthias Moose in the 69 Hansa Racing, which is indeed a black and red car, so yeah.
Let me unlock myself.
Adam Karkazuski, Matthias Moose, what is he doing in the last corner? Standing? It is not a Tesco car park! Angry Adam is getting very angry and it's making me happy.
What are they moaning about? They're fucking leading.
Probably because he stopped on the apex and Gregor had to drive into him.
Wait, did they crash?
Who hasn't crashed, Mantis?
Probably the leaders of each class and the cars that have lapped me for the 4th time.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
Kick him out. Adam's now like, ban Matthias. Oh dear.
Ban broken leg, for fuck's sake. He took out every single one of our cars.
Okay.
I don't know why you're defending against me.
Angus is slower than me, yes.
Yeah, cause I'm stuck behind the stupid Guani.
Get screwed? Haha, just kidding. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man.
Batman.
I think my car has awakened the inner NASCAR of it because it's the steering is to the bias to the left, so for NASCAR purposes. Too bad this is not a fucking NASCAR track.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
And most of the corners are to the right.
There's someone off track in the...
What a surprise. He's completely stopped, he's stationary. Still stationary.
Sector 1 is clear.
Oh, they're trying to build a Berlin Wall there.
Oh, here he comes. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flash.
Okay, the leader is smart, he will not overtake me in this section. There we go.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
Blue flags are advisory, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't have to.
Oh, but he's gonna walk.
Yeah, the cars that are a lap ahead of you get really impatient if you're just there in front. Are you still stuck, Angus?
No, I passed them.
Headlights not required.
Oh yeah, turn it on because you'll get disqualified now, please. Yes, broken leg left the session. Get fucked.
It's banned. Idiot. How are you so shit at driving?
There's a faster class car approaching.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Blue flag.
Fucking genius! You don't pass in the S's, you moron.
More reports.
Yep.
Sector 1.
Tim Van Ark.
That was on lap 32 for the GTs.
Debris on the uphill left-hander.
Blue flag.
Probably Angus's rear wing.
Oh, I'm fighting someone for position, poor guy.
Green flag Sector 1. Black flag will be showing the black flag.
Did he kill himself in the process?
Oh, great. Accidentally pressed the headlight off button, I got black flagged.
Wait, for like 1 second, really?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it.
That is BS. Someone
server
check
issue.
admins.
This has been known because in Interlagos it happened and like 15 cars got disqualified.
Do anything about it?
They don't know what it is. That's the issue. Like admins in for CFEG are reasonable, I'd say.
If you could put this race into one word, that would...
Unreasonable.
No, this isn't
mildly irritating.
Yeah. It's not the admin's fault that these races are fucking retarded. In the briefing it has been told clearly that please take caution, and it's been repeated. More than the other briefings. If this was iRacing now, over 30 cars would be DNF'd, even though we have only 29 on the grid.
Someone tell me how long we've been in this? Like an hour? Maybe less?
50 minutes.
Okay.
Less than an hour. How are you doing on fuel, Yog?
I have 50 out of 75 liters left, and I'm in my stint.
Where are you if you're on track?
P6.
I mean, on track, like.
I'm just went past T1.
Okay, you're near me to lap. Turn 5 I am at now.
Someone S's before the upper left.
Okay.
You just yard set.
P9 is stationary, was at least very slow.
Oh dang, the guy was for position. I'm behind you now.
Alright, I'll slow down, you can go. Take the racing line. Yeah, your race isn't fucked, so I'll let you through every time.
What a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
Is when you make a mistake? Are you dumb?
What?
Brooke, he's like, oh, there's space if there's space when you make a mistake and I go for a move. There is no space.
Not in sector fucking 1.
Here I was thinking that 108.5 might be a slow race pace, and here we are doing 111s all day.
Hugh, are you taking the second stint as well?
I'm in second. I can do a third if you want.
Maybe third and fourth, maybe just third, or maybe just fourth.
I mean, it depends how many stints you want to do. I can hand it over to you now if you want, and you can have some fresh tires and damage-free car.
Been disqualified.
How worn are your tires at the minute?
From front left 74, front right